Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Brown Dust 2 video. Alright, so I make a mistake in my previous video, I misread certain things. The boss actually doesn't need a taunter. Alright, so this is going to be an update video to that guide. If you guys watched the previous guide, apparently when the boss activated taunted state, it's going to be a bit confusing. I misread that completely, right? So you can see right here, one of the conditions for the boss skill is basically the boss activate the skill of if any part is in taunted state. So I assume that I gotta taunt the boss to make sure the boss enters taunted state, right? That's what my assumption is. So I didn't know that because the boss actually has one ability here that applies taunt on itself. So when the boss enters taunted state, it means that the boss is taunting you. Alright, the boss is... I feel like they should have worded it better. Maybe they should have worded it as when the boss has taunt effect, or when the boss activates this skill. I don't know how they could have worded it better. Or just something as simple as when the boss activated taunt, alright, and then this activates. So rather than when the when this skill, if it is taunted state. So basically, that means that you don't really need a defender. Alright, you don't need a taunter, you don't need to apply taunt to the boss. So basically the boss is going to apply skill 1 and then go into the condition skill right after. So with that, let's make an update, guys. Let's correct the previous one. Alright, so I will still leave the previous video out, but I will give it a different title. I will change it to all, and this is a new updated strat. So pretty much everything is still the same. We are going to take out the defenders, the taunts. For in this case, I took out my previously was, I believe I used Lackless, but I will use Diana here. And then this one I'm going to use Angelica instead of I believe it was previously I was trying out with Grand Hilde. So let me show you guys this strategy overall of my method of trying to tackle the boss. So the boss, as per usual, you always have one physical team and one magic team, right? So first, let's go up with physical team. So I'm going to turn off my face cam as per usual. The boss is going to activate this thing first, right? So the boss is going to apply taunt on itself. The boss is going to taunt you. And then it's going to hit whoever right here is right here. If you put them right here, you actually don't have to put anyone right there. Alright, if you don't want to, that's fine. You can put terrorists or not put terrorists, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really follow you. So you can just put these things as it will. So we're going to activate Diana's skill, terrorist skill, and then the rest do not activate. Alright, we have Sacred Justia, our main DPS, going in later. Zoop. Actually, if you want to maximize the damage, it's better to go like this. If you guys want to min-max, right? Put her right here, swap with Lethal, so that we actually do chain right here twice. Alright, in the middle. Alright, this is going to give us even more damage. Alright, just a little bit more. Hopefully just crits. Okay, I mean, like, it's like 3000 more, but who cares, right? Who really cares? So now the boss has used this skill 1. So now the boss has skill 1, that means the boss will automatically activate this condition, because now the boss is in taunted state, which is that's what it meant, right? So the boss is going to use skill 1 on me, and it's going to hit everyone right here. And you want everybody to get hit because you want this buff from the boss. It's going to increase our property damage and increase our damage dealt. So we're going to position there. We're going to use this terrorist skill right here. Swap terrorist to this position. Okay. Diana can remain there as long as the only character right here that benefits from Diana's buff is Justia right there, right? But Diana don't have to do anything. Later is going to use this particular skill, Homunculus Later. Then we go with this. Then we go with Sacred Justia. Alright, it's going to be as simple as that. So we're going to go in. Again, hopefully Justia. Positioning doesn't matter because we have taunt. So we're going to attack the middle center town. Again, if you don't have just Sacred Justia, feel free to use Ventana. So I think they put Ventana banner there for a reason, but I just want to show you guys with Sacred Justia you can also do pretty good damage, right? Okay, so now you can see everybody gets all of this buff. You can basically see right here, right? These are all the buffs that we get. So we're going to continue. We're going to try to apply this one again. So we're going to try to... Diana, we don't really need to do anything actually. Just to save cost, right? So for Lethal, we can... Let's see. As long as we have enough damage to... enough cost to use our Sacred Justia every turn. So that's the objective. Always have... Make sure Sacred Justia have enough SP cost. Boom. Okay, use this skill. And bam. Okay, so far so good. Okay, now everybody got hit right there by that skill, which is this particular one. So this one's going to increase our attack. Okay, actually it's my bad. I should have positioned my Rafina here, this way, so that she also get hit and get the attack buff. So just trying to min-max, right? But again, same thing, right? We're trying to like see if we can min-max right here. Okay, Sacred Gesture goes in. Okay, so far so good. So far we have gotten all the necessary damage. Okay, now the boss next one is going to use this particular skill. Now that one, again, not that big of a deal. We're just gonna move everybody away from this particular one. This one doesn't do anything. It's just gonna hit right there, right? So we're just gonna not do anything for Therese, not do anything for Diana. For Rafina, we don't really need to do anything for the rest of the characters, right? So you can just, if you want to go in, just go in with this skill, but just make sure, as per usual, Sacred Gesture has enough. Okay, I don't know if this is enough. I want to make sure that I have enough to go all in. You want everybody to have their skill again in the turn 8. That's the important one, because we're going to do a bunch of damage. Okay, so hit, and then, okay, lethal, and boom. Again with Sacred Gesture right there. Okay, do I have enough SP to do everything right here? I want to use this one. I want to use this one. I want to use this one. Okay, we don't have enough to use Lethal's skill. That is very bad. We are supposed to... Ideally, you want to have enough to use this. So what happened is, previous turn, don't use anything from Lethal, alright? Everybody just attack normally. So because, or else we won't have any costs from the turn 6 one. Okay, boom. Okay, so now turn 8 or is it turn 9? So turn 9, you want to use the buff. You want to use the buff from Diana. We're gonna go amplification here. You want to use buff from Lethal as well. Okay, triple buff and Sacred Gesture. Alright, you gotta make sure that we have all of these going on. Now this is going to give us the most damage. Look at this. Alright, buff everybody. Okay, lots of buff. And boom, 200 million right there. Okay, again, this is a level 10 boss. Decent damage so far. So far, let's see, how much damage did we get? 507 million. That is as high as it gets, right? Of course, you can try and, you know, switch out various different strat. So now for the next one, okay, as per usual, we're gonna go with Helena, buff everyone, and then we're gonna go with this particular one for Rafitia. We are not going to do anything extreme or anything crazy, but I guess we can go with this particular one. This should give us enough. We got the amplification going on. Okay, I got Angelica and Michaela right there. Let me see, is my... Okay, as long as the weak spot got hit, that's all that matters, right? The weak spot need to get hit. Okay, so now the cat is angry. So the cat applies Taunt on itself. So now on this one, it will activate this thing. So it's going to hit every single one of our character. Okay? So at this point, we want to go all in. So here's what's going to happen, right? I will not use this skill. I will use this skill for now. Alright, and then Angelica, go with that. So let's see. Gotta be careful again. Be careful with this particular one. If we stack 9 chain, it's gonna do a lot of damage. So this one is gonna be 4 times 2. Yeah, this is very, very risky. Because we have Angelica hitting us. So you want to use that in the last one, but we don't want to use it right now. It is just super risky. I think we're gonna go with this for now. Michaela last is always the best. She's gonna give us the best output damage. Okay, so let's go with this. Okay. Buff. Okay, do a little bit of damage there. Okay, 13 million, not too bad, not too shabby, right? So after all of these damage boosts, we are going to get hit by this particular skill after this. So of course you want to place Michaela right here. Everybody is gonna get hit. Again, now we buff again, we buff again. We can do this. 8, 9, 10. Again, I'm trying to be like extra careful right here. I don't have enough to use that one, but if you guys have enough, only these two of my costume are max, right? Yeah, this is too bad. I don't think I can afford to go all in. The problem with this costume is it's going to take the cost. This one is going to take another 6 more SP, which is really high. So we're going to use that in the last one. Let me double check if this is enough. Okay, so I cannot really use... If I want to use this skill, I can. But I can't really use Raphitia's that one, because this is 4 plus 1 plus 1. So we cannot stack more than 9. Alright, that's the important one. 4, 5... This one is 6, 7, 8. This might actually be enough. So I can do something like this if I want to. Alright. Raphitia go last just cause. Alright. Again. Trying to stack chain. Okay. The damage is not that high. Oh, should we activate that as well? Ah, crap. Okay, so we can't go that then, it's too risky. So we just have to go with this one. That one is just... It's just so risky. So we cannot use Office Michaela until the last final turn. Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. I thought by now we would have enough. Okay. Do that. Okay, decent damage, 20 million right there. Okay, now everybody gets buff. Okay, we got one more turn. Now everybody just need to avoid that one. So I'm gonna get as much SP as I can. Okay. And not this. I'm not gonna use this, right? What I'm gonna do is... I'm only going to use this. So for the next one, we're gonna use... I might have mistimed it, right? I maybe mistimed it. You want to have this Angelica costume and Office Michaela on the last turn. And also you want to have this on the last turn as well. I must have mistimed it in terms of the skill that I can use. But it doesn't matter. So we got one more turn. So it's all about going in at the end, right? That's going to be the priority. Okay. Okay, turn 19, the last one. So now we go all in. Now we don't have to worry anymore. We can stack as much chain as we want. Okay. So we are going to obviously go with this one, right? And then we're gonna go with Office Michaela last. Based on my testing, this will give the best results. I tried this, but no, this one gives, at least for my particular characters and my gears, this one gives the best results. You guys can see right here. Okay. Alright, we stack chain. 70 million there. Okay, 139 million. Okay, so we got stack chain or whatever. But it doesn't really matter because we just need Angelica to cost Angelica. Ah, crap. Which is more useful? Yeah, I guess this makes more sense. So Angelica can still do a little bit damage at the end. So this is one last turn. So we managed to activate the boss second condition. Oh wait, the boss removed the taunt. Right there. You can see... Wait. We are supposed to put Livia in the middle. So we stack as much chain as we can. That's the whole point, alright? So we stack chain. Okay, hopefully this will give us more chain. Alright, I'm trying to maximize the damage right here, right? These 4 chain, 5 chain. Okay, a little bit more maybe. Alright, GG. That's it. Alright, so let me show you guys my score. Sacred Justia still does way more, of course. Angelica, she can do decent damage, alright? She's not too bad if you are in the earlier levels for sure. But this is a level 10 boss, as you can see. Sacred Justia is going to be the one that carries me. But yeah, hopefully this is a better strategy. Hopefully you guys are able to do it as well. I will definitely, title the video and call it updated guide so you guys know the difference between this and the old one. Alright, so with that being said, yeah, I hope this is helpful to some of you guys. Subscribe, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.